Hey, there we go. Alright, it just took some time apparently. Okay, I'm Kev from BigRedBarrel.com, and Dark Souls 2 comes out pretty soon. So, I'm going to burn through Dark Souls 1 as quickly as possible. I won't be hanging around too long on cutscenes. So let's get this boogie in. Right, I don't know how quick this is going to be. I haven't actually played properly in a couple of months. I'm Kev from BigRedBarrel.com, and Dark Souls 2 comes out pretty soon. So, I'm going to burn through Dark Souls 1 as quickly as possible. Okay. Now I'm ready to go. Let's get to moving. I'm not exactly a good speedrunner on this game, but my best time prior to stopping playing for a couple of months was about an hour and 38 minutes. I doubt I'm going to be anywhere near that today, but we'll see. And if it takes longer than a couple of hours, I'm probably not going to finish in this one stream. But, yeah, we'll see how far we get. I expect to at least get to the point where I'm going after the big boss souls. Oh, that's the wrong one. So I'm getting used to the Xbox 360 controller again, that's fun. Oh, the tutorial. I can't count how many times I've run through this flipping tutorial over the time that I've played Dark Souls. The amount of different character builds I've done is ridiculous. Right, actually, I'm going to go and open up this door down here just in case I do come back here later. I don't know if I will, but never know. I might decide to use a weapon that requires a slab. Oh, where you going, dude? Alright. Continuing. I may not be especially talkative throughout this stream, and I realise that's a bit boring, but I'm trying to burn through this, and if I start talking I might get distracted. And I'm not very good at multitasking, truth be told. I'm going to pop an Estus here just to make sure I don't get a whooping from Archerman. Woo! There's a distinct lack of backstabbing going on right now. Okay, come on mate. Alright, just the asylum demon left to go. And bang this tutorial out. For the person asking in the chat, I did not actually get around to finishing up the Legolas build videos. I got up to, I think, part 5? I might get back to that one day. I mean, I want to play Dark Souls 2 beforehand, but that'll be... Oh, damn, I thought he was dead! That'll be cool. That'll be a cool build to go back to at some point. Man, he had a sliver of health left. Okay. I never ever start as the warrior, so I'm not really used to the longsword. Normally my go-to for these speed playthroughs is the bandit, but I haven't decided what weapon I want to use, is the reason I'm using the warrior. And he starts with a fairly decent dex and strength, so I can kind of go either way. should have enough souls to level up. Strength a few points. Which means the first thing I'm going to do is, well, the first thing I'm going to do is grab this humanity. And then I'll go and grab the Homeward Bones. And then I think I'm going to go and make a run for the Gravelord Sword. I don't know if I'm going to use the Gravelord Sword, but it is certainly a viable option for speedrunning through the game. I want to go this way. Now, given that I haven't actually played the game properly for a couple of months, and the brief time I spent with it yesterday was just like, I don't know, a 20-minute run to the gargoyles just to make sure I remember where I'm going. The catacombs should be fun! I need to try and... Oh man, I made this run so many times back in the day. I used to do, well, aside from going for the Gravelord Sword run, I used to go for the Great Scythe as well, which is an incredible dex weapon. It is a nightmare to actually... Ah, sods. Right. This could be sketchy. Okay. Crank those flasks. Let's go. Someone on a motorbike outside, apparently. Oh, you guys, what was that? That was some bad RNG. I'm used to those guys being a little more predictable and doing their rolls. Okay. This is where things get sketchy, because this guy can be slightly irritating. What up? Don't mind me. Just passing through. Get that tail out of my way. Alright. And we're off. Craven Night Sky, the Extra Life stream was up on Twitch for a while, and I had intended to cut out some highlights and convert it over to YouTube. I never got around to it. It was going to take for ages, and I was always like, man, I'll do it when I've got time. And then suddenly, obviously, like, a week went past, or whatever it was, and the Twitch stream died, so that was unfortunate. But man, that was a good 24-hour stream. I had a lot of fun doing that stream. It was the first time I ever played a sorcerer properly. And, man, that is a class that is fun to play. Late game, or early game, that class is stupidly powerful. Late game, it's even more stupidly powerful. The problem with sorcerers is that you end up spending all your souls on spells. So, very rarely do you get an opportunity to put points into vitality. So, I've heard it described as the glass cannon class, which is a pretty accurate way of putting it. Like, you are a cannon, but you're as fragile as glass. I remember, because of that fact, and because of the fact I had low health, Manus took forever. I think about 3, maybe 4 hours of that stream was me trying to beat Manus. I think that stream was the first time I ever played through the DLC as well. Anyway, one Gravelord Sword. I think I might even be able to equip it. Yeah, I can two-hand that, right? Yes! Okay. What up? Not very useful right now because it still gives me a mid-roll, which I don't want, so back to the longsword for now. As I say, I may not even use it. We'll see. That's all I wanted to do in the catacombs anyway. Alright, I'm going to go and get my Estus flask pumped up. Am I? No, maybe I can't be bothered with that right now. I'm going to go and see if the Black Knight Halberd drops. That seems like the next obvious thing to do. If I'm being honest, my temptation for this stream is to make it last a little bit longer and go through with the reinforced club. Because I love that weapon. It's stupidly fun. And it's way more fun smashing enemies than it is chopping them up. That club is a monster. But it's worth having a Black Knight Halberd just in case I decide that it's a viable option. It's not going to be used for a good while though if I do use it at all, because I think it requires, is it 32 strength and 18 dex? Which is kind of absurd, especially in the early game. I'd rather be putting those points into levels for the time being. Yeah. That's not what I meant. Anyway. The halberd takes a while to get to the point to use, is what I mean. I can two-hand it at 24, but I don't really want to use it if I have to rely on mid-roll. I'd rather have a fast roll with a halberd. And it's a heavy-ass thing, so if I can't use the Gravelord sword right now, the halberd's got no chance. Do not want to lose my fast roll. It is too important. Pop that humanity, just to bump up my item drop a little bit. I very rarely die to this guy, but he has been known to give me a little bit of a whooping. The trick is trying to get him to do the right attack. There we go. Oh, and now of course he's gonna not fall off the side. Come on. No, give me the spin. No, the spinneroonie. There we go. Alright. That should get him off. Now, am I getting the halberd for my troubles? No, okay. No Black Knight halberd run this time around. But the upside of coming over here and not getting it is I did get the grass crest shield, so that's that. Okay, I could go straight up to the gargoyles from here, but I think what I'll do instead is... You know what? This is my last playthrough of Dark Souls before Dark Souls 2. I'm going to run through the Burg. Let's be crazy. Before I do that, I'm going to go and upgrade my Estus flask once. I realise this is not exactly a speed run at this point. Most people would already be at the gargoyles. And I could have been if I had actually picked a weapon before I came into this, but I want to go and get the reinforced club just so I have my options open. No, get out. Okay. It's been a while since I've played, so my control is not especially good right now. Although I'm coping better than I thought I would do, I will admit. Alright, let's head over to Ghost Town. Go and get me some Firekeeper Soul. Where are the ghosts at? Hello, ladies. My name's Kev. You may remember me. I'm just here to nick your stuff. And then get the hell out of here. Assuming you let me. Ah! Alright, I'm going home the hard way. That's okay. That was my fault entirely. I completely messed up on picking out the homeward bone on the thing, and... Yep, deserved that one. But whatever, it's 1,800 souls in humanity. Worse things could happen. Good news is I'm back here, and I'm about to get Estus Flask +1. Which is always a nice thing at the start of the game. Just in case anyone's wondering, I could have gone and got the red tearstone ring, but... Red tearstone's never really been my jam. Alright, let's say hi to my mate the dragon. Hey dragon. Right, now I am going to need some souls to get this club, so I guess I might as well kill these guys. Assuming they don't kill me first. I got a couple of usable soul items, so I'll pop them if I need any more in a minute. Man, this guy right here is how I learned to parry. The amount of times I would respawn him just to parry him. Hey there, buddy. I'll tell you one thing. From what I played in the Dark Souls 2 beta, parrying is going to be so much more difficult. And it was a pain in the ass to get the timing right in this game. Alright then. I would like a reinforced club. Wonderful.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Merchant. Alright, I'll make a quick run for the pine resin now. Boogie on up to Taurus Demon. Get out of the doorway. Out of the doorway. Come on. This is not good. Okay, that wasn't the best result, but whatever. I survived. Just. Now this is where it can go very wrong. And did. Completely mistimed that. 100% my fault. It's rare that I mistime that little jump to dodge the barrel, but it's not unheard of for it to happen. Sorry guys, got a boss battle to fight, you can't come through. Okay. Pine resin on. Quick little heal. Let's do this. I forget which archived video it was on, but there was one video I did, it might have been on my tutorial videos, where I managed to kill this guy in one hit with a +5 Black Knight halberd. There we go. And that's the Taurus demon done. Once again, not the smoothest I've ever had, but I'll make do. I'm gonna go and give that crystal lizard a whirl. Oh! There's a drop! Now that is one of the rarest drops in the game. I think I've seen that drop maybe once before. It's incredibly rare. Or at least it always has been for me. Oh, 2 chunks! Get on, lizard. If the chunks are dropping that reliably, then I might take this club all the way to +15. Okay, what's up next? I'll go and talk to Solaire just because he's my boy. Sun Bros unite.
Oh. The way I... Well...
Oh, crud. Talk to me again, Sun Bro. I wish to change my mind.
To some ending, of course, but
Cool. Alright. Has just occurred to me that because I didn't go down to Blighttown at the start to get all of my extra souls, I might have a bit of an issue leveling up my club to +5. I need like 9,000 souls, I think, so we shall see how that goes. I guess I just won't be able to get it to +5. Yeah, worse things could happen. I've still got Mr. Piggy to kill. If I want to even bother. I might not, actually. I could even just grind these guys for a bit. Oh, what's up? Can I have 555 souls, please? Thanks. No, I'm not going to be that dull. Not going to be that guy. Guy that grinds souls on the Dragon's Bridge. Craven, I have no idea what the PC delay on Dark Souls 2 is. I hope it's not too long. I know that Amazon has it listed for the 31st of May, I think, but I think that's more of a, like, this is the last possible time they could release it kind of a day. But who knows at this point. I mean, they've shown nothing of that game, they've barely spoken anything of it other than the fact that they're going to put a lot of effort into it. So, we'll see. But, man, I hope it's not too long a wait, because Lord knows I don't want to be stuck playing on the PS3 or 360 for too long. I don't think that'll be bad, necessarily, but... You know, I've got an Xbox One and a PS4 now, and there's no version announced for them, so... PC is where I want to be at, really. Alright, I'm just going to run through this bit. Hey, man. And down to the safety of the bonfire we go. Right. Let us discover how many upgrades I can give to my club. Go visit Santa Claus over here.
I'm Andre of it.
Club. There you go, +3 will do. It's no +5, but that'll suffice. Oh, I suppose I could use my consumables. What we got here, Prac?
Well,
Nah, still not quite enough. One more soul, or shard rather, required. Nah, +4 will do. Yes, Craven, I have been keeping up with Jeff Green's stream, for the most part, anyway. I love watching that guy play this game. It's amazing. And I don't mean that in an insulting way. Like, this game is not easy to pick up for everyone. Well, for anyone, really, but some people learn it a lot quicker than others. Jeff is, he's done really well, to be fair. I mean, most people their first time out are up towards 100 hours before they actually finish the game. I'm going to do this guy in. The reason I got hit there is because I kind of changed my mind halfway through, but I am going to do this guy in. I've decided. Me versus the Baranaki Knight. It's gonna happen. Let's do this. Oh, he got that sneaky second hit in. There we go. Oh, and there's my last shard. Maybe I'll go and upgrade my club. Oh yeah, man. When Jeff Green found Havel, and the first time I heard about it, because I didn't watch it live, someone had posted and made an animated GIF of it, and it was amazing. Like, he stepped inside that door, had no idea what was there, and then his face was one of the most picturesque scenes I've ever seen in my entire life.
You seem to know.
What am I up to? Reinforcing my weapon. +5, reinforced club. I mean, you got to bear in mind with Jeff that, like, I mean, I'm breezing through the first part of this game well because I've done the first part of this game so many times at this point. I imagine I'll struggle a little bit more later in the game because that's the parts I haven't really played over and over again. But I've also put, like, 300 plus hours into this game. Jeff's on his first playthrough, so, like everyone, he's having a bit of a struggle, but he's enjoying it and he's learning the systems, and, man, all credit to the guy. Now, Patrick Klepek, on the other hand, that guy just flipping picked it up so quickly. He's one of those few individuals that Dark Souls comes naturally to. And why is this guy being such a pain in the ass? I bet all of... If these guys are all buffed now, that's going to be really infuriating. And they are. Crap sticks. Okay, I need you out of the door. Come on. Move. Okay. That could have been a lot more annoying than it was. Alrighty then. See if we can do these guys first time. Oh, whoa! I've literally never seen that attack. Was that a tail attack? What's going on, Gargoyle? He knows what's up. And it's been done. Biggest mistake of your life was breathing fire upon me. Alright, so boss number 1 down. Go and ring the bell of opportunity. I forget what it's actually called. Oh, what do we do after that? I guess go straight down to Blight Town. Okie dokie, quickest way to Blight Town is... Oh, I haven't opened up that shortcut yet, have I? That's a very good point. I might come back and beat up Solari Man later. I have not decided yet. Oh, Dangerous Brian's in the chat. This game will never make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Don't feel bad about it. Alright, I'm going to level up some. Let's get my... Oh, should I go? Should I go and give a go at Havel? Get his ring? That might influence me more to use the halberd. I don't know. I'm going to concentrate on strength for the time being, I think. Although maybe not to that extent. I want to help my vitality a bit as well. Havel, Blighttown. Havel, Blighttown. No, I'll make a quick run to Havel, why not? If I fail first time, then fair enough, but it's worth a quick run. I'm not going to keep going at him. Woo! Oh, that didn't work out too well. God damn it. Oh, I miss one jump and everything goes awry. Alright, let me get through here, lads. Come on. No, don't trap me in the corner! Oh, my first death. Had to happen eventually. And as per usual, it happened because I messed up. I messed up, guys. Can't do anything about it. I didn't get to Havel then, so I'm going to have one more run at him. I suppose I could go the other way down to Havel if this proves to be a little bit irritating. Although, truth be told, this shouldn't be that irritating. I just missed one jump. Alright, let's give this time to do his thing. Oh, I made the jump that time, that's useful. Okie dokie then. Onward to my mate Havel. Although first, just in case there are any stragglers, which there always are, let me introduce you to the bunny hop. Love that R2 attack with the club. It's always so satisfying. No one else come in. Let's move along. Hello, my mate Havel. You gonna run up the stairs? Or are you gonna stroll? Oh, he is being very cagey. In case anyone is unaware of this guy, one hit to me and I'm dead. Fortunately, he's a big lumbering idiot. And lordy lord, does he give you a good ring. Right then, let's see if I can equip the, well, either of those other two swords, really. Oh, I didn't get the halberd, did I? God damn it. Just came all this way to try and give myself a fast roll with a halberd, and it isn't equipable. Okay, well, at the very least I've now got a fast roll with a Gravelord sword, so that's something, I suppose. Although the Gravelord sword at this point is not much better than the club. Give it a crack anyway. Anywho. Onward we go. Next stop is Blighttown. This is not the quickest way there, I imagine, but whatever. I need to come here at some point anyway to get the bow set. That's going to make this area a little easier. Get this guy while I'm here. I'm not sure I've ever had that particular lizard drop anything further than Twinkling Titanite. I like it when they drop chunks, but he's always very reluctant to. Alright, onward to Blighttown. While I'm in Blighttown, I'll pick up the... yeah, I'll pick up the souls that are lying around on the floor of the swamp. I will likely go and grab the Chloranthy ring, because I really enjoy having that thing on at any given time in the game. Not going to bother with the humanity point that's in there. And then once I've got the Chloranthy ring, I will likely just go and whoop Quailag. Assuming that goes well. And I might use my club for that, given that the Gravelord sword has quite a slow swing on it. I'm not a big fan of the Gravelord sword. I appreciate that it's a powerful weapon, especially early in the game. And I appreciate that it casts Toxic on virtually anything it hits. But, I don't know, man. The club is just so good. In fact, I'm going to switch back to the club right now. That's how solid I am with the club. I suppose if I'm going to stay with the club, I'm going to need to go and get the large ember at some point. Which means going down to the, well, towards the depths, if not in the actual depths. Oh, you... Git! Can't believe that guy actually hit me. Oh well, I was going to be poisoned sooner or later, so might as well be sooner. Right then, Soul Run, Chloranthy Ring Run, and then off to Quelaag. So that's the souls gotten. Now, if I weren't fussed about time, and more importantly, I guess, if there weren't people watching on the internet, then I would probably stick around here and grind these slugs for a bit to get some large shards, but I don't want to do that. I think I'd much rather just, well, if I do any grinding of that variety, then I'll leave it until I'm off stream, probably. How long have I got left? I got about an hour before I have to give up. Could finish the game in an hour, we'll see. Oh, where am I going? This isn't where I wanted to be. I'm inadvertently gone for the crystal lizards. Oh well, now that I'm here I might as well go and kill one if there's one around. What up, lizard man? No. You're disappearing, you are disappearing. Never mind. Oh well. I could reload the game and just grind these guys for a while, but again, not something I really want to do while I've got an audience. Right then, back up the top. I'm actually going to go to get the ring this time, which is what I came here for in the first place. I just did it again, didn't I? Oh, for Christ's sake. My mind is messed up apparently right now. I wonder if I can roll into there from here. It's a risk. Let's give it a go. Oh, you beauty. Never done it that way before. Excellent stuff. Alright, Chloranthy Ring on. Now I can go and fight Quelaag. with a club. Or shall I use the Gravelord sword? I'm undecided. I do favour the club. I've also just realised I only have the one Estus flask, so that's interesting. I suppose I've got some humanity in case I desperately need to heal. I don't really want to use any bonfires down here, because it's a bit of a waste. That being said, I don't have any moss to cure poison. I've only got the one Estus flask. Maybe I'm better off going to the bonfire. I'll have to climb all the way back up though, that's my issue. I don't know, man. I've decided I'm going to do it. I mean, the upside is that if I die to Quelaag, then at least I'll have a bonfire nearby to run from to get back to her. Okie dokie. Time to go see Spider Lady. Something went very wrong there. I'm not 100% sure what. I guess in retrospect, it's lucky I used the bonfire. Alright, take two. I'll grab that one here. You can tell I'm out of practice because I didn't even see what happened there. I guess maybe I made my way onto the hitbox. I shouldn't have. I thought I was sticking to the left of her head, but maybe I lost control at some point. Maybe the poison was doing more damage than I thought. I don't know, man. Something went wrong. Yeah, give me fire. Oh, what is with all the lava? Lady, you need to be less lava-y. Well, this is infuriating. This is some terrible RNG. I'm going to run down the other side. Oh, really? What is going on? Again! I've never seen the lava move used this often. And that's going to hurt a lot. Am I alive? Well, that's fortunate. This is ridiculous. Where is a safe place to stand right now? Okay, that other area seems to have cleaned itself up a bit. Good lord. Quaylag! What is going on? Oh no. This is terrible. I mean, I know I'm out of practice, but that was some awful RNG. Alright, third time's the charm. Can't possibly die to Quaylag 3 times. This is nuts. Alright, third time. Let's do this. I want no part of your fire. Why am I under the lava? Oh my god. There we go, some sword attacks finally. Although dangerously close to the lava for my liking. Hence that. Alright, see if we can get some space where there's no lava pools, that'd be nice. Alright, here we go. Club you! Don't want to do that. out! Okay. Still somehow doing okay. Mainly because she's not spewing lava all over the place anymore. One more hit. And we're done. Okay. A couple of bad rounds there, but got there in the end. Get the old retrieval. Next job is to go and take care of... Quare? I've been saying Qualag too much. Next job is to go and take care of the discharge. Which sounds gross, but... what you gonna do? And since I used that bonfire upstairs, I guess I might as well use this one as well. What? No. I meant to say yes. I meant to say yes. Oh, never mind. That isn't essential. Alright, ceaseless discharge. I'm going to cheese the hell out of this sucker. And then, once I've done that, I'll head back up to Firelink. And I guess it'll be time for Sen's Fortress. Now, Sen's will be an interesting one. That's the true test of whether I can remember what I'm doing in this flipping game. Because there was a time when I could run through Sen's from start to finish, virtually without stopping, in about, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes? Prepare for frame rate drops. Probably. Okie dokie then. Victoire achieved. Let's give him my souls and I'll be out of here. Now, sadly I did have to use the bonfire in the swamp. That's irritating. But not beyond reparation. Go all the way on strength. suppose so. Now, a nice thing I've heard about Dark Souls 2 is that from the start of the game, you get the ability to walk between bonfires at will, which will be incredible. Takes too long to get to that point in this game. I really hope I don't get toxic here. Seem to have gotten away with it. That's the one thing I hate about having to make my way back up these series of ladders, and why I prefer to go back to Firelink with the Homeward Bone. With that one dude who can hit you with a toxic dart while you're on the ladder. Anyway, he turned out to be a non-issue, so that is good. See you, dudes. Just passing through. Craven in the chat mentioning that the invasions are going to be happening in Dark Souls 2 whether you're hollow or not. That's true. It's going to make the game very interesting. As I understand it though, if you are hollow, your chance of invasion becomes a lot lower. Whereas if you're human, you've got a much better chance. So, you know, you're still going to be invaded, but on the upside, at least there are going to be players above you in the wanted ladder, I guess. Can't think of what the name of that list would be. Plus, if it's anything like this game, once you've been invaded, that's it. Like, you don't get invaded again for a long time. And, as I understand it, the balancing is a hell of a lot better in Dark Souls 2, in as much as, like, they judge who can invade who best. Oh no, I forgot about Lautrec. I can't believe I forgot about Lautrec. Oh well. Worse things have happened. What was I on about? Oh, Dark Souls 2 invasions. Yeah, so they base it on like how many total souls you've collected over the course of a playthrough, or potentially even all of your playthroughs. So you'll like, once people start invading regularly and utterly destroying people and getting a hell of a lot of souls for it, they won't be able to invade you anymore because you won't be that sort of level. I think that's a good idea. It means that people who've spent a hell of a long time playing the game are going to get invaded by people who've spent a whole lot of time playing the game, and people who haven't played much can't get invaded by veterans. And who knows how that'll change once the PC version comes out, because Lord knows that this game got modded to hell in that regard. But we'll see. Right, I'm gonna go and get my club up to level +6, I suppose.
Need it.
Oh no, I haven't got the thing yet, have I? Haven't got the large ember yet. What to do? Do I run through Sens with a +5 club? Or do I go and get the large ember? I've only got the one Titanite shard. And I need, what, 9 to get to +10? Brian pointing out that you can just disconnect from the internet in order to stop yourself getting invaded. That's also true. I'm going to run through Sens with a +5 club. See how that goes. Yeah, the option to turn yourself offline is always there, of course, but then you miss out on all of the player messages. Now, I don't know, like, in the first couple of weeks of the game, those player messages are going to be incredible. Be they trolling you, or actually being useful. One way or another, they will be really cool in those first few weeks, and most likely afterwards as well. I'd forgotten there's quite a lot of large shards around here. Yes, I will do this thing, actually. What's up, mate? Do your stab attack. Thank you. I'm not going to bother saving Logan because I don't intend to use spells on this playthrough whatsoever. Hey man, see you. Alright, is that guy following me down? Whoa now, easy on. Ordinarily I wouldn't even fight this guy, but he started something he can't finish. Alright. Next. I'm not going to go the speedrunner route on this. I know you can do a back step through the boulders, but Just go the normal way. Up the lift of death. Called the lift of death, of course, because, hey, spikes at the top. You don't want to stay on there too long. And let's go! No, let's not go. I got lucky there. Right, now let's go. Hey man, coming through. I've got no time for messing around, so bonfire first. Then I'll go for the cage key. Unlock that shortcut. I'll probably go and kill Giant Man up on top of the building, because he can get a little bit annoying otherwise. Craven, you are not the only person to have ever thought that going up those stairs with the boulders was the route. Took me a while to figure that one out as well the first time. Cage key. Oh no! Missed the jump. That's alright. Go and mess this guy up. No boulder side sword for me, but whatevs. Right, I think the plan now is to go and kill the giant. Then I'll have a go at the iron golem. Pain. Alright. Hadn't anticipated that, if I'm being honest. Should probably go and get the raring of sacrifice as well, but I might worry about that a bit later. We'll deal with Giant Man first. Okie dokie. What you got for me, mate? I'm gonna use your rage attack if you can. That'd be nice. That's not your rage attack. That is not your rage attack. Come on! You know what I want to see. Oh, come on, man. Be cool. There we go. One rage attack. Oh, me stomp big. Well, that certainly took a while longer than it usually does, due to the fact that I'm using a +5 club, which leaves me a little hesitant about the Iron Golem, but we'll see. Oh dear. Okay. Normally with a +10 club, his leg would have given way by now. This may kill me. And did, in fact. That's annoying. His leg's usually given way long before that. Of course, I don't normally come in with a +5 club either. If this is a speed run, it's usually a slightly better weapon. Like the, I guess I could use the Gravelord sword, although swords don't really do much against the golem. No, I'll stick with the club. Maybe I'll electrify the club. I'm not sure how electricity does against the golem. I don't know if I've ever even used it, but might be good. We shall soon find out. Oh, why did you grab me there? I was under your legs. You filthy golem. Golem. Whatever your pronunciation is. To be fair, I think I am getting quite greedy with the amount of hits I'm taking before dodging. I just want to mess his leg up so bad! Starting to wish that halberd had dropped earlier. Okay, through the legs. Calm down. Ah, look at this. Finally, he does what I wanted him to do all along. Awesome. Okay. Now then. This has taken a lot longer than I thought it would, to be completely fair. And I have to leave for work in about half an hour, so I'm probably going to have to call it a day there, because the rest of the game is probably not going to get done in 30 minutes. So, Top of Sen's Fortress, we'll call it a day there, and then tomorrow evening, before I have work again, I will finish this up. We'll hit Anor Londo, and then the Four Lords, and then go and Gwyn, my mate Gwyn. See if we can parry him to death. Until then, I'm going to find a wave animation and say bye all. See you next time.